Alright, what's going on, guys? I am back with a new video. Before I get the video started, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, share the video, all that good stuff. So today we're going to be talking about surviving R. Kelly. I think that's pretty much it for this first episode of, I don't know what to call this. I want to start doing a segment every week of like current events that's been happening, or just talking about whatever at this point. I mean, I wanted this to be a mukbang or a mukbang, whatever it's called, but I have no food right now. All I have is juice. So I'm just gonna be drinking juice and talking. Yeah. So before I get the video started, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel. I think I said that already, but if I did, I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. Yeah. So Surviving R. Kelly came out Thursday, Friday, Saturday of last week, and today is Wednesday, but I'm gonna post this on tomorrow, which is gonna be Thursday. So, Surviving R. Kelly, yeah, it was like a 3-day or a 3-part. It was a 3-day, 6-part documentary. That's what it was, and it was the most draining thing I've ever seen on TV in my entire existence. Like watching that and seeing their experience, or not seeing it, but like listening to their experience and just like how they struggled to get out of that situation, all that. Like that was a lot. Like that was a lot. It was a lot, especially because I have 2 sisters. So it's like having 2 sisters, and then one of my sisters is, I'm actually not gonna say their age because I don't know who's watching this. So yeah, my sisters are, you know, they're young. Well, some of them one of them is young, the other one is in college right now. And I like just the thought of somebody trying to have power over my sisters. Like I don't know, maybe I guess I was putting them in their shoes. Like I was like thinking, what if it was my sisters that were stuck? Like what would I have done, or what could I do to get them back, or what could I do to, you know, stop the situation before it gets to another level? It was just a lot for me to process, but what really surprised me was the fact that people thought that he would stop what he was doing after peeing on that 14-year-old girl. I just, personally, I don't understand what it was. I don't know, but you know, what am I? I'm 21 right now. I'm about to turn 22 in a couple of months. So in 2002, I think was the first scandal that everybody heard about, like as far as worldwide, about him peeing on that 14-year-old girl. And I was like, I was born 97, so I was like, what, 5? 98, 99, 2000, wait, 98, 99, 2001, 2. Yeah, I was 5. Yeah, I was 5. Listen, I'm on vacation. I'm on break. I don't know. You know, my brain stops working as far as mathematically until school starts. Yeah, so the R. Kelly peeing scandal came out in 2002, and I was 5, so I didn't know what that was. I didn't even know that was even a thing because I was young. All I watched was That's, or even anything on Disney Channel and Cartoon Network. So I didn't know anything about that, so I didn't really understand. So I think it was maybe after that, I think that died down because he was found not guilty. That came out once they denied that he was found not guilty. The time, like all that died down. Then it got to 2008, I think, or like 9, something like that, like 2008, 2009, like around there. It was like, oh, he has a cult of girls who, you know, are in a room, or like are in a room or whatever, something like that. And I was like, what? A cult? And I think I was reading about it, or I was watching something, and then like on TMZ or something like that, and they were showing the girls. One of the girls was like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine, you know, I'm living here with my, like, on my will, and like, I'm here with him, and you know, it's fun, there's no problems here, I'm not staying here with under my will, whatever she was saying. She said all that. And so everybody was like, oh, so it must be okay that she hasn't seen her parents in 3 years, and da-da-da-da, all that extra stuff. So I was like, okay, this is kind of wild. But I've only heard her story, the one she was wearing red hair. I only heard about her story, and then I heard about the other story that said that R. Kelly gave her the hurt. I guess I have to say allegedly because I don't want to get sued. So allegedly, all this has been happening. So I don't understand what's happening. So, you know, once I finished hearing their 2 stories, I was like, okay, this is kind of wild. I don't know how to process this. This is a lot to process. I want to say around, maybe a month ago. I think it was a month ago. I saw like a trailer that said Surviving R. Kelly, da-da-da-da. And I said, oh, this is about to be good. Hold on, y'all. I'm a little thirsty. My throat is very dry. Nickelodeon, hallelujah. Ooh, battery acid at its finest. Ooh, that tastes like a car engine. Yeah, so this, like maybe a month ago, I saw a commercial for Surviving R. Kelly, and me and my friends were talking about it, and we were like, okay, so what are we gonna expect? And that's when we were talking about, you know, the girls that on TMZ that were talking about their experience and like the 2002 allegations, all that stuff, allegedly. And yes, and then I was on YouTube, and I was just like researching, because like for me, when I hear about a topic or I see something that interests me and I want to know more about it, I search, like I go everywhere. And I was on YouTube, and then a YouTuber was reading a book that one of the girls wrote called I can't remember the name of the title, but they were reading a book about one of the girls that's, you know, that made it out of the situation with the guy, with R. Kelly. And she was reading it, and I was listening to her reading it, and I was like, it was in depth, like just so much. I was like, what? No, what? Like it was just like, it was like unraveling. Just, it was just like, you would never, you were like, are you serious? It was so much information about her situation and about him and about all of that. It was just overwhelming. I was like, this, like my brain cannot comprehend this. Like I should have read like 5 pages per day just so I could, like, you know, just so I could like mentally accept everything that I was hearing. So once I finished listening to that lady read the book, I was like, okay, all right, okay. And then, mind you, I did all this like maybe a month before the show started. So when the show started, I kind of had an idea of what to expect. So I watched the show, and it was like, the first episode I think was about Aaliyah. So like the first episode was just like boom, draining. I was like, what? Him and Aaliyah, and then he tried to lie and say that she was 18, and then it was like she was actually 15, and he was 27 or 28, I think it was at the time. And then, I mean, and it's like none of this is even alleged. Like that's what they put on the documentary, and then that's what they forged the papers. So it was like, why? Come on, man. And how is this person still walking the streets? Like, you need to go to jail. You need to go. You need to go. Him, his team, his driver, his all of them, they all need to go. All that whole little circle, they all need to go to jail. This is ridiculous. Like, I personally, this is a lot. I just was sitting there and I was just looking. I was like, this can't be. This is too much. Why would you do that? Like, what kind of sick person? You peeing on people, you're raping people, you're making them do wild things that they would never want to do. You're recording them, all these videos that he has. It's just, and then he's denying all of this, saying that they're lying, and it's just like, people are believing him, and it's like, why? Like, just what? Like, what would they gain from lying about this? Popularity? What would they gain? Why would they lie about this? They said recently that he's under investigation in Georgia, so, you know, that's a testimony. Praise God for testimony. Happy about that. Jesus is working miracles. You know, we'll see how far that goes. We'll see what's, you know, I'll keep you guys updated. We'll talk. I want this to be a weekly thing, or at least every 2 weeks thing, where like I have a discussion and we talk. I might want to do this live, but I know that for sure I want to do this with somebody, like, you know, one of my friends or something like that, so we can have like a back and forth type of situation. So there was one part that upset me. So one of the parents were saying that the reason why they weren't, like, they were talking about how they went to the concert. It was the mom, the dad, and the daughter. They went to a concert, and they were saying how, you know, they went to an R. Kelly concert, and they said from a legal standpoint, he was found not guilty, so we didn't really whatever. And I was like, from a legal standpoint, like, do you know how many not guilties people get, and they're guilty of doing whatever they said that they were not guilty of doing? Like, do you understand that just because, like, I don't understand why some people's like, I don't get it. But you would never catch me and my sisters or any of the girls that I'm with you wouldn't catch any of them with me at our Kelly concert. I don't care how young, old. I don't care if I was 20 at the time. If I saw a video of him peeing on a 14-year-old girl, open mouth, you're never gonna catch me anywhere near anything of that camp. Nothing. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I don't support that. So I was like, this is ridiculous. This is too much. I can't deal with this. I was just like, this is, ugh. So they go to the concert. And of course, R. Kelly's like, I need somebody to come up here and dance with me. Is there anybody in the crowd that could dance with me? All of them are screaming. They're peeing everywhere. Of course, what he likes. So he gets their daughter up there. They dance with her. They think everything's normal. And at that point, if that was me, I would have been like, you know what? It's fine. It's okay. You can pick somebody else. You're not picking my family. Sorry. My family, my girls. No, you're not picking anybody. Sorry. We're good. We're good. We're going to watch you from afar. We're going to watch you from back here, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Just don't. So that would have been me and my sisters. Or me and the girls that I'm with. Or the girl that I'm with. You're not going to, no. But, of course, they let him go up there. They let her go up there with R. Kelly. Danced with him, I guess. Well, I don't know what they did. Got off stage. They didn't see her for a little bit. Then they eventually saw her. He gave her his number. They text or call. They call each other, secretly. She meets him in a hotel. It's just a whole big thing. You guys have to watch the documentary to see what I'm talking about. But all in all, this thing, it's eye-opening. Like, you really have to be careful who you leave your kids with, and you have to be careful and be cautious and like open your eyes. Like, you really need to see who you're talking. Like, you just have to be aware of everything. You have to be careful, man. Like, people are wild out here. You have to be careful. And it's like, he's gross. Like this is just a lot for him. That's just too much. This is a lot. This is a lot. But yeah, so that's it with that. I don't want to talk too much about it because I was very upset when I was watching that show. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I will be posting a video soon again after this one. So yeah, thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.